mutual fund portfolio can make you rich or wipe out years of savings. Most investors don't even realize they have already made a dangerous mistake. And by the time they figure it out, it's too late. They, the fund and the fund managers, never told you this, but even top-rated mutual funds can fail you. Remember, 90% of mutual funds cannot even beat the index. They won't tell you. What they tell you about mutual funds is half the story.
But if you get 3 things right, yes, only 3 things right, your portfolio will grow 5x faster. I have seen many people to do mistakes. I personally have made many mistakes. No one told me how to do it, but today I will show you how to do it. You won't regret anything. So before any further damage, let's fix your mutual fund portfolio. Let's start. There was a time when I thought myself very smart, but I wasn't. I was very unsmart. I was investing in stocks, I was earning well. One day I thought, why so much struggle? I can invest in mutual funds, passive, no tension, no balance sheet, nothing to be done. I will put my money in the mutual funds. So in that way, I put my 7 lakh into mutual funds without any study, without any thinking.
Then 2008 happened. Global market crashed. My funds bled. Some lost 50% in months. I froze. What should I do? Sell and cut losses? Hold and pray? I held. But what I learned the hard way was that not all mutual funds are the same. Some bounce back within a year. Others never recover. Why? Because I had no idea how to pick the right ones. Asset allocation is everything. Had I split that 7 lakh into different categories, large cap, mid cap, international funds, I wouldn't have lost so much.
But be sure, one thing they will never talk you. The fund managers will not tell you exactly what kind of asset allocation do you need and what kind of mutual fund asset allocation you must follow. Your mutual fund portfolio must be a balanced one. We need dependable openers, aggressive middle order batsmen and very good all-rounders, very good bowlers. वरना ऐसा होगे जैसे श्रीलंका का टीम है, बहुत अच्छा शुरुआत है और उसके बाद जाके कोलैप्स कर जाएगा. Otherwise, it will be like a South African team. They will do very good in the early of the tournament or early on the innings, but at last be very fragile. And somewhere in this video, I will provide a downloadable link which you can yourself make the mutual fund portfolio. And if you feel that if you need any help from me, you can WhatsApp or email me or fill in the Google form I have provided in the description box.
My brother-in-law is one of the smartest people I know. Government job, solid salary, disciplined with money. But last year he called me, panicking. Dhiman, my mutual funds have made nothing in 3 years. What's wrong? He had invested in some of the best rated equity funds. But there was a problem. He was just 3 years away from retirement. And equity mutual funds don't work like a fixed deposit. They need time. Here's the mistake he made. He started SIP in aggressive growth funds when he was already near retirement. That's like boarding a flight to New York when you need to be in Mumbai tomorrow morning.
Remember, if your goal is less than 5 years, yes, less than 5 years, you have no business in the equity market. Equity market is not for those who has any target less than 5 years.
You should be in short duration debt funds, index funds, or a balanced hybrid fund. Most people never think of this. They see top 5 mutual funds list and jump in without checking if that fund suits their lifetime.
But what if you don't have any savings plan? You are just living from paycheck to paycheck, and that's where the next story is becoming more crazier.
This one hits hard. My clinic attendant Rakesh is one of the most hardworking guys I know. Always on time, takes care of patients, never complains. But one day he looked troubled. Sir, I started a SIP 2 years ago, but the market is falling. My 2000 rupees per month is showing a loss. Should I stop? He was about to do what 90% of investors do. Stop SIPs when markets fall. This is where people lost the biggest opportunity. I asked him one question, Rakesh, do you stop buying rice if the price falls? That's when it clicked. When the market crashes, your SIP buys more units for the same money. That's the entire power of rupee cost averaging. Never stop SIPs in a down market. The best investors don't panic when markets fall, they increase their SIPs. But what if you are in a profession where money is uncertain? Should you still do SIPs? बिल्कुल, SIP वैसे है जैसे जिम मेंबरशिप। कभी लगता है पैसा वेस्ट हो रहा है, पर अगर डिसिप्लिन से चले तो लॉन्ग टर्म में बॉडी भी बनती है और पैसा भी।
That's why my house surgeon felt so until he made the worst financial decision of his life.
Meet Dr. Anirban, bright, hardworking, just started his first job. First salary came in and he was excited to invest. He called me up. Sir, I'll start 10,000 per month in a SIP right away. I asked him, how much emergency cash do you have? Silence. This is the biggest mistakes young investors make. They jump into mutual funds before building a solid financial base. And guess what happened? 6 months later, his laptop broke. He needed 80,000. What did he do? Stopped his SIP and withheld everything at a loss.
But I request you, before starting any kind of investing, whether it is mutual fund, whether it is stocks, you must have at least 6 months emergency fund in your liquid fund or bank FD. If you haven't seen the video on emergency fund, and please click the I button video where you will get detailed idea about the emergency fund.
Otherwise, your SIPs will fail when you need money the most. और तब आप ऐसे फंसे जाओगे जैसे ATM मशीन नो कैश दिखाए जब सबसे ज्यादा आपको पैसे की जरूरत है।
So here's the fact, no one will tell you about the mutual fund portfolio making. In the description box, you will get a downloadable link for the mutual fund portfolio. Go and get it. And once again, if you need me, you can contact me and fill up the Google form in the description box.
Asset allocation beats fund selection. Match your fund to your life timeline. Never stop SIPs when the market is down. Start investing only after securing your emergency fund.
And if you haven't seen so far how to allocate your assets, the most important thing to get the maximum return with minimum risk, please watch the video that is coming on your end screen. Remember, making wealth is not a shortcut. ये एक strategy है। नमस्कार, धन्यवाद।